What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Unhinged Live. As usual, I'm your host, Patrick Hensey, joined tonight by the man, hashtag shut up, Brandon Kramer. How we doing, Brandon?
We got a correct caller tonight.
Finally. No, like literally, like I don't know how you come on here sometimes with like your collar hanging off your arm. Just unacceptable. But shout out to everybody currently in the chat. Hope everyone's having an awesome night. It's Unhinged time, 9 o'clock Eastern time. We love to see it. Let's do attendance, roll call, KG Baseball, Lori, Mookie the Goat 2021, Smooth J, Alex, Amy, CJ, Daniel. Who else we got? We got Jake. Shout out to Jake. We got Alex, Ahmed, Matt. Who else we got? Julio. Gotta love Julio. Christopher, Michael, Juan. Shout out to everybody. Sorry if I miss anybody. Hope everyone is having an awesome night. We're getting so close to opening day. It's ridiculous. Like, we're what? Like 4 days out now?
Do you remember when we talked about the postseason, how you and I weren't really hyped until we went on that, like, pregame?
No, yeah.
Like, just you saying that, like, I'm starting to get, like, really excited. I mean, honestly, once I ordered my 2 scorebooks and they came in, then I was like, oh, okay, it's coming.
Look at you with your scorebooks, Brandon. However, the Yankees did play a game today. They lost to the Phillies 2-6, canceled the season again, I guess. I think they won yesterday, right? We were like, oh, World Series back on, but now we're kind of screwed again. However, I guess we'll break down some of the offense and pitching stats. Jay Bruce went 1 for 2. He roped a double, bro. Like Jay Bruce, he's like, I'm the starting first baseman now. Let me prove something again. Love to see it. Austin Wells had a pretty solid hit. Starting catcher for this year. Gary went 0 for 3 with 3 Ks. Speaking of starting catcher, Gary's in midseason form. Like, what else?
So is DJ. Like, look at DJ. Did we waste $15 million a year? I mean,
yeah. Chat. Listen, I know that this is kind of like a fun fact. Tyler Wade is batting better than DJ LeMahieu this spring. Okay, moving on. Estrada had a bomb. You love to see that from Estrada. I think, listen, this might be a hot take, but I think we might see a decent amount of playing time from Thairo Estrada this season. I feel like there just always seems to be a way where Estrada finds his way in the big leagues every year.
If we have to use him this year and he can do what he did in 2019, hell yeah. But 2020, no. Yeah. No, he was really bad.
As far as pitching goes, Kluber didn't have his best start, but that's all right. He still won 3 1/3, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 4 walks. That was really the killer with 5 Ks. It is what it is. I think once a regular season comes, Kluber's just going to lock it down. Nelson continued his beautiful spring. Went an inning and a third, only allowed 1 hit, 0 earned runs. You love to see it. I think he's only given up 1 earned run the entire spring.
I mean, I'm not going to brag, but like, I have been on the Nick Nelson hype train since July of last year. Like,
Kevin, I'll give you credit for that, Brandon. Like, you've been on Nick Nelson from day one. And like, I was like, bro, like, Brandon, I see nothing in this dude. It's all right. I'm proud of you. Chapman, clean inning of work. Love to see that from him.
And during that, Gleyber Torres had a really nice play where he ranged to his left, got up, spun, and fired. I mean, we've all said this all along with Gleyber. It's just he can't make the easy plays. I think he just, honestly, mental head case.
Yeah. Sessa kind of underperformed tonight. 1 inning, 4 hits, 3 earned runs. That's all right. I still see Sessa being a huge part of the bullpen this season. I guess we'll see about that. But we do have 2 injury quote updates as far as today goes. Mike Tauchman fouled the ball off of his foot. Apparently he was icing his shin after the game. He seems like he's fine. They're not even going to do any tests on him. And Clint Frazier looked like he grimaced. Grimaced, that's a word, right?
He ripped his sliding pants.
Yeah, okay, listen. This is something that I'm pretty confused about. Like, why whenever the Yankees have, like, a random thing happen, like Chapman's, like, incident last season, why does Boone always feel the need to give details?
Honestly, right? Like, ripping the sliding pants, kind of funny.
I know, but, like, why do we have to know that?
Because then people start speculating it's an actual injury.
Let them speculate. What do we... Well, yeah. I mean, do I care that he ripped his sliding pants? No, all we need to know that he's fine. You know what I mean? But yeah, I think that those 2 aren't anything to worry about. But if it was actually an injury, that's rough. Like, that would be rough. But let's not even talk about that. Let's look at some of the chat comments. Let's see what we got. Let's see. What is tomorrow's video? Christopher, tomorrow's video, 12 p.m. Eastern time, is going to be a lineup preview and predictions. Me and Brandon both set up our projected lineups going into the 2021 season, and we also like answered some under/over questions. It's going to be a pretty solid one. You're going to want to tune into that. Someone escort this guy out of here for hating. Come on now, bro. We don't like haters. We don't like haters. Ace Lace. Do you remember Ace Lace?
Yes. We should trade Tyler Wade for Ace Lace.
Yeah. So Ace Lace is a guy in real life, right?
Yes. He was the third overall pick for the Royals last year.
So his real name is Ace Lacy.
Asa Lacy.
Asa Lacy.
Asa Lacy.
Okay. I find that a huge blown opportunity. He could have went by Ace Lacy
or Ace Ventura Pet
Ace
Detective.
Lacy. I mean, okay, no. Like, I never said that.
That's a good movie.
Sure. Do you think it was a mistake to put Jay Bruce over Derek Dietrich?
No. Jay Bruce raked this spring. And as much as we both love Derek Dietrich, he was awful this spring.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I think we knew this going into spring. The only way Dietrich was going to make the roster is if he performed at a very well level. Batting like 143 wasn't going to get the job done. We knew that, especially when Tyler Wade is hitting pretty decent this spring. So, like, I know all of us knocked Tyler Wade, but he's had a pretty decent spring. And unfortunately, that won him the job. It is what it is. Love the shirt, Brandon.
Thank you.
Yeah, even I complimented Brandon's shirt before we went live. I'm like, Brandon, it's a quality shirt. Nice job. Like, for once, you really stood out.
Let's go.
Are you guys a fan of Boone's plan with the rotation?
Yes.
Yeah. So for anybody who did not see, Boone kind of like set out his plan for the rotation. I believe the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 first 6 games of the season are planned out. Cole is number 1, obviously. Kluber's number 2. I believe Herman number 3.
Yeah, there was I'm gonna look up. There was It's just pretty much what it does is that it's just allowing, because we have some off days, a couple off days in April. It allows everyone to go every 5th day. So by having Cole go game 5 as well, he's on regular rest because we have another day off. It's just having everyone go every 5th day to not mess anything up. It's a great thing.
So we're not going to see Jameson Tyone until the 6th game of the season
against Baltimore.
He's healthy. Yeah, bro, no hitter, easy.
No, Pat, shush.
Sonny Gray no hitter movement. Yo, if anybody in the chat knows about the Sonny Gray no hitter movement, they're a real one. I started that in like 2018.
Slackbot,
bro, unbelievable. Really upset about Luke and Dietrich. I mean, on the bright side, Luke is going to be back. Dietrich, I don't know. He probably won't be back, but there's still optimism there. You never know. I looked at Herman's stats for 2019, and I didn't realize how good he actually did. Herman was good in 2019.
He was good. I wouldn't say he was great. I mean,
he wasn't fantastic.
Until he got hurt. I mean, everyone's just going to look, he had 18 wins, but wins, a pitcher getting a win is one of the most, honestly, the easiest things to do. You could give up 5 runs, but your team could score you 10, and as long as you get 5 innings and your team still wins, never kind of giving up the lead or game being tied, you will get the win.
Yeah. Why are the Yankees playing Domingo's number 3 and Tyone's number 6? I think Brandon probably explained it very well. It's just as far as the off days go.
It's not, honestly, if you really think about it, it doesn't really matter what the order is. You just know Cole is the ace because they're just doing this now. It's just so everyone can go every 5th day. They probably have some matchup stuff into it, but it's not saying that Domingo's the 3 and Tyone's the 5. It's just how they're scheduling it.
Yeah. Can someone tell me? I don't know how to put my starting pitcher spot. I have 2 players to choose: Scherzer or Kershaw. Who should I pick?
That's not even a question. Scherzer, hands down.
I was gonna say Kershaw.
In fantasy, Scherzer.
Really?
Strikeouts.
No, I don't play fantasy, so. Chapman looks huge. Like, if I were to go up against him, I'd be scared. Bro, could you imagine stepping in the box, looking in front of you and seeing Aroldis Chapman?
Like, dripping in sweat as well.
I'd piss myself. I'd probably
imagine being a lefty. But now knowing not only you're going to get a fastball, you're getting a slider and a splitter.
God, imagine getting hit by a Chapman fastball. Bro, let me, paint this picture for you. You're in the box against Aroldis Chapman. You get a fastball right to your funny bone.
Bro, no, stop, no. Damn. I've been hitting the elbow before. Your entire arm, it burns. It burns.
No, I know. Your whole arm goes numb for a solid.
You got whatever nerve is right there. That's what happens when you hit your funny bone. So
Not a good time. Glaber is astonishing me. He looks better than mid-season form, and his defense looks gold glove caliber this spring. I'm really high on him this year. I'm really high on Glaber going into the season too. I think he's gonna have a really good year.
I mean, is Andrelton Simmons still in the AL or no?
Yeah, he's on the Twins, no?
Okay, well, love Gleyber Torres, but as long as that man is in the AL, he will always.
Unless he's hurt.
Simmons
can't stay healthy.
He's just insane how good he is at fielding.
Asa Lacy.
Yes.
Is he like in the big leagues or no?
No, he was literally drafted last year.
Oh. Clint tweeted he's good.
Yeah, he's fine.
As long as Clint tweets that he's... listen, it was kind of scary after seeing the slide. Like, it didn't look too promising, but... Was that Thunder?
No, I think it was a motorcycle or it was Thunder. Guess we'll find out. Content.
No content, literally. He is a pitcher that Pat has on his franchise team in MLB. Yes. Brendan, did you tune into the Twitch stream last night?
Yes. The beginning of it, yes.
I had 5 home runs with Jorge Soler in 2 games.
What difficulty were you on?
Veteran.
Okay,
yeah.
You're using zone, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Bro, I was losing to the Reds 4-0.
Yeah, I saw when you brought in Stroman and Mustakas took you yard, and then I was waiting for you to throw your controller across the room.
I did. I threw my controller on the floor. That happened. But after that, I think Tatis hit a solo home run, Soler hit a solo home run, and then I think Soler hit like a 2-run home run to tie it or something like that. Good stuff. Let's see. Patrick Unhinged Tennessee. Thank you. What up, Pat and Brandon? What's up, Chibuzi? How we doing, my man? I love that name.
That's a great name. I'm also impressed at how you said that so swiftly.
No, bro, I've been practicing. I never knew what to use to call him, but I'm like, yo, Chibuzi. I like it. Brian DeGenero's in the chat. Shout out to Brian. Will Tyler Wade hit under 45 home runs?
Tyler Wade will break Barry Bonds' single-season home run record.
What would you do if he did?
I would go streaking.
Okay, that's how positive. Need that though.
That's how positive I know it's not going to ever happen.
Favorite Yankees manager of all time? Who we got?
Billy Martin.
I'm gonna go with someone who I was alive for. I'm gonna say Joe Torre, just because like he was the manager. Like when I was like
for someone I was alive, it would have to be Joe Torre. But Billy Martin, because his ejections and his fighting with Reggie Jackson was the funniest thing.
Before we do answer any other chat questions, we have 2 very special guests in the comment section. Shout out to Sean Petrucci. Love to see Sean's in the chat. Let's go. And number 2, NYY Recap. Shout out to Derek. We got Derek in the chat.
Yo, talking about Avatar films. The first one that came out was like 3 hours, and they've been making it since like I think it came out in like 2011 or something like that. It's been so long.
Are we talking the blue people, or are we talking like the guy with the arrow on his head?
James Cameron Avatar.
That's the blue people.
Yes, not Avatar: The Last Airbender. James Cameron Avatar.
I've never seen it. It's
so long.
Yeah, no thank you. Bro, I literally don't have the attention span for movies like that. I just don't. Like, if a movie is more than... I'll put 2.5 hours at my my max.
That's when it's starting to push it, yeah. Unless it's like a really action-packed movie where it doesn't slow down.
Yeah. We got Matt Finch in the comments. Shout out to Matt Finch. Guys, it's clear Hicks will be in the 3-hole this year. Should he be there, knowing he helps break up Judge and Stanton in the lineup, or should his lefty bat be a non-factor there? Personally,
we actually spoke about that in the video.
Yeah, we did speak about it in the video. But I'll touch on it now. I really like Hicks in the 3-hole. I don't know. I think his on-base percentage is solid there. I like him splitting up Judge and Stanton. I know a lot of people might not like it, but I'm a big fan of it.
You don't want to have your best hitters back to back to back. You need someone to split them up, because let's say you have Judge, Stanton, then Hicks. They can pitch around both of them and face Hicks. But if you have Judge who gets on, then Hicks, you can't pitch around Hicks because Stanton's behind him.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And Hicks will make you throw a strike.
Johnny has a little bit of an attack towards you. Sorry, Brandon, nothing personal at all, but AC/DC is probably the most overrated rock band.
It was the first concert I ever went to, and I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Oh, there you go. That's all right. That's fine. Alex misses Sonny Gray. I kind of miss Sonny Gray too.
I blame Larry Rothschild.
I do too. Watch him get traded to San Diego. Could you imagine? Poor Sonny. Do you want to see metal bats make a return at an event where it doesn't affect the player's stats, or would you rather keep the wooden bats? Now, okay, Brandon, I always tell you, we always have those questions, at least one a night, where I would never expect to get This is one of those. I never considered in my life metal bats making a return. I'd be down for it.
Someone would get killed.
It would be a fun novelty. No, I'm thinking like maybe like a home run derby or something.
Home run derby, yeah, that would be really fun. But like an actual game, absolutely.
No, yeah, you can't. No, like someone would die.
So literally, someone would die.
Luke's injury doesn't matter at all. He'll be back by his normal form by postseason. This just means he won't be an all-star, and it'll only affect his stats. Yeah, I don't think the Luke Voigt injury is anything to worry about at all.
Out of all the Yankees, he was the one we could have replaced the most. And as much as that is hard to say, he's a power streaky hitter. He's a great guy, great hitter.
Yeah,
but we can survive with Jay Bruce.
Listen, Julio's asking, other than the Mariners, what other team has had a father-son duo playing in the same team? Didn't we get this question a couple nights ago?
So you had Griffey and Griffey.
Yeah. There was another one, but I'm drawing a blank. They told us the answer too, but I forgot.
I'm trying to remember. Keep getting questions so I can think.
Yeah. Think about it. Think about it, Brendan. What else we got?
Oh, the Boone. No, I don't think Boone played with his dad.
No, I don't think so. Tyone's technically our number 2, right?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think technically Kluber's our number 2.
Kluber's 2, and I would believe Tyone would be.
I would say he's our 3. Yeah, I would say he's our 3. Question. And he raised his hand, so you'd love to see that. Bruce, Stanton, Frazier are having great years. Voit is coming back. What do you do? DJ, Judge, GT are doing good. Sanchez, Gio, Hicks are okay. That's tough. I think you would still have to drop Bruce.
Yeah, he's the
odd man out. Unfortunately,
yeah, he's sadly the odd man out.
I mean, it's tough because like if you're saying like Frazier's having a bad year, then maybe you still find a way to keep Bruce in that lineup. But no, with Sanchez, Gio, and Hicks doing okay, there's no way you could still keep Bruce in there.
Wait, just thinking back to the question, I don't think there was any other 2 players that played on the same team at the same time.
Apparently, it was Baltimore. I don't know.
I mean, if they're saying Ripken, those were brothers. No, they were brothers.
Bro, I'm not thinking too deep into it.
You know, Ripken brothers.
Chapman is the sweatiest man in the MLB. True. Bro, name a sweatier player than Chapman.
Can't.
No, you can't. Just saying. Yes, it was. Okay, there you go. I'll leave it at that. Wade over under half home run. Well, like, what would a half a home run be? Like, just a double?
Yeah, pretty much. He's not even going to get that.
Do we think he at least gets 1 double this year?
Yeah, he will get 1 double.
Okay, so I'll take the over. If I was a betting man, bro, I'd take the heavy over on that. There's no way Tyler Wade doesn't hit at least 1 home run. Like, he occasionally runs into one and, crushes it.
Yeah, it's because some people are just like, hey, let me just groove a fastball by, like, the freshman playing on the varsity team.
When Tyler Wade connects, like, he actually connects. I'll give him credit.
He doesn't hit cheapies. Cheapies.
He's hit some dongs. No offense, Pat, but I think MYY has the best Yankees bits. I've said this. Like, Derek produces the best Yankees content on the internet. That's not even offensive. Like, Derek produces the best content by far. Pat, did you see Scarface? Because that movie is super long. I did see Scarface. So here's the thing. If a movie is good, I'll watch it, no matter how long it is.
Yeah.
But, like, it depends. Like, The Irishman. I watched The Irishman. I was like over a 2-day period because that movie was like 4 hours or something.
It's really long.
But yeah, I've seen Scarface. Quality movie. Derek and Pat equals Judge 2017 MVP. Me and Derek are kind of like 2017 Judge and Stanton.
Oh yeah.
What do you think I was going to say?
I was like, wait, they weren't on the same team, but then I got your point.
Yeah. Let's see. Sonny Gray literally made my dad's hair turn gray. Bro, I think Sonny Gray like took 5 years off my life.
Yeah. That was I've never been more mad for when Devers hit an opposite field grand slam and the dude smiled.
God. That
pissed me off.
What happened to Larry Rothschild? He is now the pitching coach for the San Diego Padres.
Maybe that's why James Paddock is broken.
I actually watched a video about that. It was one night on Twitch. Someone linked it to me.
Yeah.
Apparently, like, Larry Rothschild's getting blamed for Chris Paddock being trash. I don't know. My sister in fantasy drafted Brandon Woodruff over Bryce Harper. It was the funniest ever. A
Damn.
lot of people are high on Brandon Woodruff.
He's a starter, good stuff, but over Bryce Harper's?
Tim Raines and Tim Raines Jr. were both rostered on the Orioles in the 2001 season. The more you know. The more you know. Chapman throws one pitch and looks like me after a 1 hour workout. I think the long sleeves don't help.
No, when he comes out with no sleeves, that's the most intimidating thing.
Know. Bro, the dude is massive. Like, shout out to Chapman, dude. If our rotation is dominating when Severino comes back, what do you think they're gonna do?
They'll move Domingo Germán to the bullpen.
I disagree. I think they move Sevy to the bullpen. Call me crazy. Listen. That's the hill I'm dying on.
I get it coming out of Tommy John, but I think if he comes back in June, they're gonna start him the rotation and get him back to full strength.
I guess we'll have to see. I mean, if the Yankees are in that situation, that's a very good thing. It's a very good thing if all the starters are producing well. Here we go. We got a situation. It's Game 7 of the World Series against the Mets. It's the bottom of the ninth. It's a tied game. The count is 3-2. There are 2 outs. It's base loaded, and the Yankees walk it off via grand slam. Who do you think would be the one to deliver the grand slam? Who do you want to be delivers the grand slam, and who do you not want it to be? Most importantly, out of the many bat flips that you've seen, what bat flip do you want to see?
I don't care who hits it, as long as it's not Tyler Wade.
Okay.
And if it's a bat flip, I don't want that bat coming down.
I'll take this question by question. So who will be the one to deliver the grand slam? I'm gonna say Gleyber Torres. I'm gonna say Gleyber Torres would be the one. Who do I want it to be? Aaron Judge. Who do I not want it to be? Brett Gardner.
Tyler Wade.
And most importantly, out of the many bat flips that you've seen, what bat flip do you want to see?
Throw it right at the pitcher.
I'm gonna say just taking the bat, and I don't think this has ever happened in real life, but Judge has done it in MLB The Show. Take the bat and just spike it in the ground. I want to see Judge do that after he walks it off in Game 7 of the World Series. Just a Baseball fan says no. Pat is the sweatiest player in the MLB. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. When I get on Twitch after these streams and I play the franchise games, I sweat. I do sweat after the streams, bro. I'm sitting in a pool of sweat. Sorry, might be too much information, but it's true. Did you watch the Titanic? Yes. Not gonna lie, I zoned out at times.
It just gets interesting when it hits the iceberg.
That's true. That it could because the whole movie leads up to that.
If you just want to watch the movie, just skip to when the iceberg gets hit. The rest is just not. You don't need it.
I know Derek is a big fan of the Titanic. Know that. I think he saw it in the movie theater 6 times or something. Where's Pat's mustache?
He hasn't had it for years, or for about a year.
Yeah, I mean,
he shaved it live on stream.
That is true. Oh no, I think we
it was a recorded video.
I think it was recorded. That was before we started going live. Yeah. But I haven't had the mustache in a while. But maybe it'll come back. I don't think it'll come back, but we'll see. That was a quarantine thing. It was a quarantine thing. Yeah. The Irishman was filmed in my town. Pistol Pete, that's dope.
That's dope.
That's sick. Love to see that. Even without cheating, Aaron Judge still deserved the 2017 AL MVP. I saw a video by Yankees Avenue explaining it. Yankees Avenue, bro. Quality channel. Shout out to Dan. But yeah, listen, Aaron Judge, I think no matter what way you look at the stats, it's kind of confusing how they gave that to Altuve. It's really confusing just because Judge had a brutal second half.
Still hurts.
It hurts, bro. And the fact that Judge should have 53 home runs and come on. Pain. Johnny says Pat and Derek are by far the best YouTubers for Yankees content on the platform. Thank you, bro. From my heart to yours. From my house to yours.
No, why your
From
house?
My
you
mic
got ants
to yours. What?
You got flying ants.
I used to have flying ants.
You got bees now.
Chat, I think I went over this. Did I go over this on stream?
You went over the full story.
Yeah, I had a bee in my bedroom. I killed it. R.I.P.B. Can I get canceled for killing a bee? No, right? No. Okay. Because there's Save the Bees. That's a thing. Gray's gonna win 3 Cy Youngs with the Reds. I don't think so, but I wouldn't be shocked. Woodruff is a top 6 starting pitcher. Don't at me. I won't at you. I will not at you. I'm sorry. Did Yoelish Did Yoli Chacin get sent down to the minors yet? I don't believe so.
They released him.
They did?
They released him and Dietrich from their contracts.
I don't remember that. Okay, well.
I believe so.
There goes Chacin, I guess. I didn't hear that, but okay. Garrett Cole hits the grand slam. Could you imagine?
He has 2 or 3 home runs in his career, so.
Brett Gardner will be the one to deliver the grand slam. Julio. No.
Pat will
Come on.
We would need a new Unhinged live host if that happened.
I wouldn't know how to feel because I'd be so happy, but like deep down I'd be like,
you would be crying, crying tears of joy and pain.
No, yeah, it would be probably the first time in history anyone's ever done that. I don't think it happens too often.
Yeah, no.
Aaron Hicks would definitely be the one. He's so clutch when it comes down to the final strike. I can picture it. Aaron Hicks is another good candidate for that.
Gary Sanchez.
Gary Sanchez is probably the last person on my list.
No, Tyler Wade's the last person on my list.
Well, if we're talking starting lineup, though. Gary Sanchez is the last person I would expect to hit a walk-off grand slam.
I got a bold take.
Here we go. Just do it.
Luke Voit with 2 strikes is awful. The amount of times Luke Voit
is that a statistic fact though?
I just remember last year he always tries to take a close pitch on 3-2 and it's way too close. So
yeah, Brandon, that was fake news. They cut Dietrich and Chirinos.
Oh, it was Chirinos.
Look at you spreading false info. God, come on. The Yankees are making me nervous because a lot of guys are hurt. Listen, all I'm saying is tomorrow for the final spring training game, I do not want to see one starter playing. And if they are playing, give it 50%. Because I don't want anyone else getting hurt before opening day. Fair?
I mean, Frazier's fine. Tautman's fine. Everyone, you foul pitches off your leg all the time. Remember when Gio fouled it off both legs at the same time?
Yeah,
back-to-back pitches?
Yeah, but didn't someone do it and they broke something?
Tommy La Stella.
Okay, so there you go. So I'm looking at Luke Voigt's stats right now. What count did you say that he sucked on?
2 strikes. Look at 3-2.
Okay, so if we're talking 2 strikes, he bats 143. But I think that's most guys in the league.
Yeah, but a lot of strikeouts looking though.
Yeah, I don't think that's just a Luke Voigt thing though. Lori just got her noti. I didn't even get mine, so YouTube's got to pick up the slack. You get it? Slack.
Shut up.
Cool. If the Yankees were to trade away either Tyler Wade or Brett Gardner, which one would make you happier?
Trade away both, and I will literally jump for joy.
Trade away both, and I'll get on here and do a belly dance. Would we get demonetized?
Potentially. That might be a Twitch thing.
We'd probably do that on Twitch. I'd belly dance. I don't know who would want to see that, but maybe I'll start an OnlyFans for that. This is the most random thing, but Steve is the world's dumbest name in the world. Also, Rip B. I don't know till 2021. Okay, I think the name Steve is quality. Especially, listen, I like names where you could get a nickname out of it. So, if we're talking the name is Steven and you call them Steve, maybe. But I like names that have nicknames. Like Nicholas, call them Nick. Like Brandon, call him Brando. Right? Brian, Bry. Sean.
Sean
is just such a simple name. It's you can't even simplify it anymore.
Paraskevas Inafantos?
Paraskevas Inafantos. Yes. Let's see. American League MVP Gleyber Torres would be the one to hit the grand slam. Me and Alec Yankee King are on the same wavelength. Gleyber would deliver the grand slam because he has something with grand slams. It is so weird. Thank you. I know I'm not the only one thinking Gleyber's hitting that grand slam. I know I'm not the only one.
You know what? Gio. I don't know why, but when there's runners on, sure. I'm just so confident with Gio just not just hitting it to right, but crushing one.
Fair enough. Gary Sanchez has a negative clutch gene somehow. Bro, he has
he has an
you know what's like? He's like those monsters from Space Jam who got their powers drained and now they're little children. That's what I feel like Gary was after 2016.
I mean after 2017 because he was good in 2017.
Sure. But now he's trying to find the ball so he can get his magic powers back. Imagine for some strange reason Trey Ambergy hits that grand slam. Bro, that would be beautiful. That would just be such a poetic moment.
Chris Gittens.
No. Day 8 or 9 now of no notifications. Yeah, it happens. It's all right. It's fine. Nobody can hit a grand slam off of Edwin Diaz. No one could do it.
Aaron Hicks hit a home run off of Edwin Diaz.
No, I think that's a joke.
Oh.
No, yeah, I think it was like sarcasm. Hashtag unhinged OnlyFans. Coming soon. If the Illuminati came to you, Pat, and said that everyone at Unhinged, including you, will become famous influencers and have 50 million subscribers and have enough clout to control the MLB in exchange that everyone will be a part of the Illuminati and the only way out of the Illuminati is to be buried 6 feet underground, would you sell out or no? Bro.
When you die, you're 6 feet buried. So, like...
Bro, this is another one of those questions. Not only did I not expect to answer tonight, but ever. So the question is, if the Illuminati came to me and said, in exchange for like fame and money, like the only way out would be to bury myself 6 feet underground, would I do it?
Why would I want to leave?
No comment. Everybody's gangster till Brett Gardner hops on the stream and hears you. Yeah, listen, Brett. I would love to have Brett Gardner on the show.
You know who we should get on the Brett Gardner, but also Slade Heathcott.
Unbelievable. DJ would get the grand slam. I want Clint to do it. Gary would be the last person that I expect to do it. But I want a two-handed bat slam. Bro, if Clint Frazier hit that grand slam, you know he's taking both hands on the bat and slamming it on the ground.
Flip off the pitcher.
Could you imagine, bro?
No, just hit it, one-handed finish, flip off the pitcher, and just jog. Walk around the bases.
That might need to be what our meditation is going to be.
Okay.
We're going to have, when we meditate.
That you forgot to do last night?
Listen, that wasn't my fault. We had other things going on. But, bro, I'm going to picture Clint Frazier hitting that grand slam and his reaction after. Beautiful stuff. Pat, watch out for Emmanuel Rivera, Royals third base prospect. He reminds me of A-Rod. Do you know who that is?
No.
I got to look him up. Yo, Pat, Chapman or Green? In that case, I'm picking Sean.
Agreed.
Yeah. No, Chapman or Green?
It's hard to pick between the
Chapman. I think Chapman. Yeah, I'd have to go Chapman. I might get hate for that too. Sanchez hit under 240 for 3 seasons in a row, has terrible defense, and is still labeled as one of the best catchers in baseball. That's just because like the catcher position is so shallow.
Catchers, but here's the thing. Like, if Gary Sanchez hits 240 with an above 300 on base and gives you 33 home runs, who's complaining?
Yeah, no, that's very true.
That's a good season for a catcher. Could hit 260 with 35 to 40 home runs and be a top 5 MVP candidate.
Yeah, no, exactly. I mean,
because
look at Buster Posey all those years.
Literally, it's just how demanding the position is.
Also, Brandon, I got so much hate for this the other night. Am I a bad baseball fan for not acknowledging, like, right off the top of my head that Yadier Molina is a first ballot Hall of Famer?
Honestly,
like,
I don't know about first. I mean, Hall of Famer, yeah. I don't know about first ballot though,
bro. Like,
I'm
not even gonna get into it.
He's a great catcher. Don't get me wrong, but like, first ballot. I mean, if Larry Walker or Edgar Martinez couldn't get in first ballot,
yeah. I think the only thing that really helps out Yadi is that he's a catcher.
Yeah.
If Yadi wasn't a catcher, I don't know if he's a Hall of Famer. I really don't. Sorry. It's just the truth.
No, I agree with you there. He's a catcher. He's one of the best defensive catchers of all time. But
yeah,
I'm not sure about first ballot.
Let's see. Little late, but we're here. Nothing less. Squisher King, thank you for showing out, my man. Already got this one. You rather hit 50K subs right now, but the Yankees extend Brett Gardner for 3 years, or you lose all your subs and the Yankees have Mike Trout? Bro, I will take 50K subs right now and extend Brett Gardner for 3 years. Is that selling out? That's just a very smart business move, bro. I'm sorry.
Are we trading for Mike Trout this year? Because if so, then we could just rebuild Unhinged that easy. You know, Trout.
You think?
1,000%.
What would Mike Trout have to do with us rebuilding Unhinged?
We have more to talk about with Mike Trout.
Bro, it would get old so quick. I mean, maybe like the one video where like Yankees acquire Mike Trout, that would hit like 20K views.
3,000 subscribers from that, and we're back to normal.
Bro, also, can we like discuss for a minute? The most viewed video on our channel right now is Derek Dietrich could be a steal for the Yankees. Look at how that worked out. That's fine. Yankees injuries have become a big part of their life that will probably never go away. It's a problem all across the league, to be honest.
As players focus more on building their muscles and exit velo, they forget about stretching. And also, if you look back in the 90s, no one got hurt because everyone was juicing.
Even Brandon gets hurt. It's true.
Yeah, even Pat gets hurt. He was on the IL for a little bit.
That's true. That is true. Patton Gardner boxing match. We went over this. I'd put up a fight, but Brett is jacked. Brett would probably
win. Jacked.
Yeah. Let's see what we got. I'm sick to death of it. Now Luke Voigt. Yeah, it's all right. I gotta have a good night. Yo, just a baseball fan. Have a good night, my man. Appreciate you for stopping by. Do you think that Bauer was given the Cy Young because of criticism that fans would have given by saying that the Cy Young votes are rigged because Darvish or DeGrom could have?
No, Bauer deserved it. Bauer deserved it.
Yeah, no, I would have to agree. I mean, based on Bauer's stats last year, the argument could be made for DeGrom or Darvish, but I think Bauer was kind of like the clear cut. Yeah. But I don't think Bauer's going to replicate that this year. I just don't see it.
No chance. No chance.
Look at Greg Allen's picture. He looks like a kid after eating candy. Bro, I'm a Greg Allen guy. Once he came back to the Yankees, I was the happiest man of all time. We thought we were going to be without Greg Allen for a solid 2 or 3
Pat cried
days.
Himself to sleep a couple nights for that.
Every night. Every night I would look up.
I got a FaceTime at 4 a.m. Pat was hysterically crying. He's like, bro, Greg Allen's not coming back.
It's true. And then I would go into bed. I would lie on my back, just look up at the ceiling, and just sing this little song. It would go, oh, Greg Allen, where are you? Greg Allen, where are you? It's true. No, it's a fact. Do you think Aroldis Chapman will try to hit Broso again? No.
It's in the past.
Yeah, no. But the Yankees-Rays games are going to be fun this season because the Rays aren't as good as they were last year. Imagine Stanton hitting a ball with a metal bat. How fast do you think the exit velo would be?
The speed of light.
Do we think that it could hit 130?
Oh, 1,000%. He can hit 120 with a wood bat, bro.
I know.
Sometimes you don't even need to swing hard as long as you hit the barrel of a metal bat. Now, what metal bat? We talk about those the inflated barrels, like the 2-inch barrels.
I don't know, but I'm going to give you a question. Ready?
Yeah, I'm always ready.
$10 million on the line. You have to throw a ball to Giancarlo Stanton, who has a metal bat, but you get one pitch. Whatever happens, happens. It might be a comebacker to you and you die, or he could swing and miss for all you know. But $10 million on the line. Are you doing it?
I just have to throw him a pitch?
You just have to throw a pitch, but he has a metal bat.
Bro, I'll just throw it over. I'll just throw it not even close to the strike zone.
No. Like, it has to be a strike. That's the rule.
It
has to be a strike, yeah.
No, I'll just groove one down the middle for him. He'll crush it.
What if he hits it right back at you?
$10 million is enough to pay for the medical expenses.
No, I guess. Bro, there would be no medical. It would pay for the funeral expenses. You think you're surviving that?
If you throw it, here's the thing. Well, if you're throwing it straight, where I would throw it, you throw it inside because then it's going to be hard for him to hit it back at you. If you throw it down the middle or middle away, he's going to hit it back at you. Throw it inside. You just
said you throw it down the middle, bro.
I'll throw it right in the sweet spot where he'll just literally just open up, turn on it. Because if you throw it really slow, though, he's going to be out in front and he's going to pull it. So just throw it really slow and just I'm going to throw it and then just go like that just to be safe.
Patrick, would you trade Glaber for Dylan Bundy on the Angels? He had a really nice season. We could use another start. My man, no.
Wait. Let me see if I'm seeing this right.
Bro, Glaber Torres for Dylan Bundy, no. That's definitely not happening.
Yeah, no.
Isn't Trout supposed to retire soon?
What?
No.
Where are you guys getting this?
No, he's not. If the Yankees could get one of these players, who would you want more, DeGrom, Trout, or Juan Soto?
I got a bold take on this one.
Juan Soto is going to be a Yankee?
No, I say I would take Soto. People would say you get Trout, DeGrom. You get Soto, you got yourself your future MVP for years to come. DeGrom, he's in his 30s. You might have maybe about 5-6 years. Trout, maybe about 8 years. But Soto, dude's 22, 21. You'll get it at least like 14, 15 years.
But could you imagine a 1-2 punch of Cole DeGrom?
Yeah, but could you imagine Juan Soto hitting bombs?
Oh, I love Juan Soto. Bro, give me Soto and DeGrom. Screw it.
Give me all three.
If Sanchez is hitting 145 and leading the league in strikeouts after the end of May, what will Yankees fans be throwing at him? Rotten fruit, beer bottles, or live rifle rounds? Okay, well, if I had to pick one, I'd probably say rotten fruit because that's the only thing they're going to let you bring into
Twinkies.
the stadium. Okay, fair enough. You could bring those into the stadium. So,
get $1 ice cold water. Also, just a quick question: who buys bottled waters at the stadiums and not outside the stadiums? I mean,
yeah, I think a lot of people don't know
outside the stadium.
Bro, I think a lot of people don't know you could bring in like.
It's not opened.
No, I know. Chat, if you guys don't know that,
also,
there you go.
Never go to gate 6. Go to gate 8.
Which one is that?
So you know right where gate 6 is. Let's say you get off the 4 train.
Yeah.
You just go down. So.
Oh yeah, bro. I always go gate
straight down. Gate 8.
No, yeah. Gate 8's like the last one.
Yeah, it's on
the right side.
So then when you walk
underneath the subway tracks.
Well, yeah, right where then you go in. It's right by the center field.
Yes.
Pepsi Lounge.
Gate 8, always love it.
Gate 8
or gate 2. Gate 2 is not really.
Gate 2, right off the subway. That's a long way.
No, I know. Let's see. What do we got? Pat and Brandon, who do you guys think was the best second baseman of all time? I mean, that's a tough question because I don't know like history like that, bro.
Yeah, I would have to really think. Jeez.
I mean, growing up, my favorite second baseman of all time was Robinson Cano.
I have to remind myself second basemen.
I can't think of any. I mean, Joe Morgan. Maybe.
I wouldn't put him.
Rogers Hornsby.
Let me look up second basemen again because I feel like I mean Alomar,
okay.
Roberto Alomar.
Brandon, no. It seems like no matter who comes to the Yankees, they become injury prone. I bet you if we trade for Mike Trout and Mookie Betts, they would become injury prone. Just the Yankees' luck.
No, Luke Voigt has always been injury prone because of his stature.
The Yankees just have a lot of injury prone players. It's just that. It's just as simple as that. I found a division projection which had the Yankees going 61-101. What projection was that?
I want what they're smoking.
If the Yankees go 61-101 this year, I'm shaving my head on live. How about that? 61-101, I'm shaving my head on live. There you go. Judge could hit a golf ball with a metal bat 1,000 feet. He probably could. Bro, you know like how we saw, I think it was last offseason, we saw like Mike Trout at Top Golf, Cody Bellinger. Bro, I want to see Judge do that. Because Trout's was ridiculous. And like Nelson Cruz had a ridiculous one too. I want to see Judge do it. Get on that. I would throw it to Gary. That dude can't hit a high hitter at all. Bro, no joke. I feel like if I threw a ball to Gary, I might be able to get a swing and a miss. There's two guys on the Yankees where I'm feeling good about that. Gary and Wade.
Yeah. Until Gary takes it like 470 dead center.
There's also potential for that.
With Wade, I think you're fine. Throw a changeup away, he won't touch it.
Yeah. He was injured in 2019 with the belly button injured. And this year he was knee plus the bad foot. Yeah, I mean, Voigt's had injuries the past 3 seasons. I guess you could say he's injury prone. Would you trade Gary Sanchez for Michael Conforto? Yes, every day of the week, bro. Literally every day of the week. Like, what? But the funny thing is, like, 2016, this could be, like, a very valid... Even 2017, this could have been, like, a valid trade offer.
Yeah, but every Yankee fan had a severe attachment to Gary Sanchez following 2016.
I guess. Angels should pay the Yankees $140 million and Mike Trout for Gary Sanchez.
That's fine. I'd take it.
I think we would need more.
No, just offer a chicken bucket. Yeah, that's worth at least $1 million on its own.
Joe Morgan was a good second sacker too.
Yeah, he was good. I would say Rogers Hornsby would be the best answer.
Bill Mazeroski?
I wouldn't have him as best. Hornsby, I mean, you even could put Jackie there.
Michael says, I really believe this is Gary's last year with the Yankees. He is gone after this.
No, they're not going to. They're just going to have him go until his contract's out, unless he has. If he has a good year, then they'll keep him. If not, they'll just wait till his contract's up.
Well, because after this, I mean, 2022 is his final year, and then he's a free agent. No, so wait, Judge too, right?
No, Judge I think has 2 more.
Judge 23.
Yeah.
No. Are you sure, bro? They came up at the same time.
Let me look it up.
Let me know. Ryan Sandberg was pretty damn good. Would we say that he's like?
I wouldn't say he's the
one
best.
Of the top.
Oh no, you're right. Judge is this year, then next year.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. Like time has flown by.
Judge
like just like that. Gary and Judge are both gonna be free agents after next season.
Judge won't see the free agent market.
You don't think so?
Absolutely not.
Michael says Judge is 2023.
Judge will not see the free agent market. He will not.
I think they ride with Gary until Austin Wells is ready.
Austin Wells will be ready in about a year or 2.
Bro, Austin Wells, I think he's going to be the reason the Yankees don't re-sign Gary.
Yeah.
Regardless of how he performs the next 2 years. He's going to be the reason. Did Greg Allen make the team?
No, he was optioned to the minors.
Yeah. Poor Greg Allen. I like him. I like Greg Allen.
Pat's going to start crying himself to sleep again.
We just had to bring up his name again, didn't we? Let's see. Maybe we can trade Andujar and Florial for Luis Castillo.
Both of them
You'd probably need to give up more.
Probably at least the left foot.
I know this is off subject, but man, just had an alarm on my phone advising of an active shooter 5 minutes from me in the Everglades National Park. This is the world we live in, man.
Stay safe.
Everglades National Park, bro. That sounds fire. No, bro, I love national parks.
Awful choice of words, though.
Why?
It sounds fire. There's an active shooter there.
Well, hopefully there's not. Yeah, hopefully there's not. No, but bro, I love national parks. Like, you know where I want to go? Yellowstone.
Yep.
Yes. So I was like doing research on Yellowstone. Bro, they have like wild animals. Like they have like wolves and bears and they have like other like exotic animals there. Just roaming.
Volcano.
Yes. So apparently if that volcano ever explodes, humanity's done, right?
We're done.
Interesting. That's very interesting. Roberto Alomar, Craig Biggio, Joe Pepitone. I forgot about Biggio. Biggio's up there.
Biggio's a caught though.
Oh, Everglades National Park is the swamp in Florida. That place sounds awful. Crocodiles and snakes everywhere. Okay, no, get me out of there. I don't want to go there.
Pat wants a pet crocodile.
I don't.
What would you name it though? If you had a pet crocodile, what would you name it?
Yeah, hope you stay safe though. Hope you do stay safe, Julio. I've kind of changed my perspective on Everglades National Park now. Not a fan of it. I don't like swamps. I'm picturing because when I picture national park, I'm thinking like trees and like woods and like I'm not picturing like swamps and snakes. I don't like snakes. Not a fan of snakes. What do we got? Who would win in a fight? Brett Gardner or Tyler Wade? Brett Gardner, bro. Brett Gardner would easily win.
Swing and miss.
Nice. Nice. Brandon, what's your take on Tyler Lyons?
His job is not really useful anymore. There's no such thing as a lefty specialist anymore with three batter minimum.
True. Does Austin Wells, not Swells, swing from the right side too? No, I think you're thinking of Siegler. Anthony Siegler is another catching prospect in the Yankees organization who he's a switch hitter. So there's that. What happened to the future MVP Socrates Brito?
Pat also cries himself to sleep over that.
Socrates Brito was honestly like my hero. Like, okay, so you know the song by Enrique Iglesias, I Can Be Your Hero, Baby. So, funny story. Socrates Brito sent me a message on Instagram of him singing that to me.
Higashioka, boom, boom.
Shout out to Ben Wilson. You know, Chad, this is actually another thing that's pretty fun. Once the regular season starts back up again, we are going to launch the voicemails back up too. Oh. So we're going to pop the that actually might be a rough idea considering the
we got more.
We have a bunch of spammers.
So we'll have to preview them before we listen to them.
Yeah, definitely not like the old days, but we will pop a voicemail number on the screen for you guys to like call in and leave voicemails. But yeah, we're gonna have to have somebody screen them first. We read that. It's not necessarily the swamp of Florida, but yes, there's alligators and panthers, but not all swamp. There's trees and also other animals. Panthers, bro, like the Cam Newton Panthers, like the Luke Kuechly Panthers. Bro, imagine like just walking.
Don't you dare say Josh Norman.
Don't like the Josh Norman Panthers.
Oh, God.
Bro, imagine just walking in like Everglades National Park and you see a panther. What's your next move?
Staying still.
I'm squaring up.
You're not squaring up with a damn panther.
Ready? Let's see. I'm walking. Panther. I'm going like Jackie Chan. Let's go. All right, moving on. How much money would you want to take an African safari without a car? So it's just you with nothing to protect you from the lion's elephant. Bro, no amount of money. I wouldn't get back. So it would be like Madagascar. You know, like in Madagascar where they're just stranded in Africa?
Move it.
No, literally. Bro. I'd be screwed. But the amount of money it would take? 100 million. 100 million. You could throw me in the middle of like an African jungle. I'll find my way out eventually.
That was our podcast for lions.
Could you imagine me going live in like the middle Sahara? Is that in Africa? Sahara Desert?
So
I don't know. Is there a teacher coming back to the Yankees? Probably not. Probably not, Anthony. Are you going on Twitch? Yes. I will go on Twitch after. Who would win in a fight? A panther or an alligator?
Panther.
No.
Yeah, they're more agile.
A panther would just run away.
No, it wouldn't.
Who would you rather encounter, a panther or an alligator? I'm picturing panthers as being friendly. Like, bro, I just walk up to it.
Literally, you would be in the dark and all. My God,
bro.
Now, if Pat dies, now we know why, because he got an encounter with a panther.
You're telling me panther, alligator? You're picking alligator?
No, I'm picking a panther.
Okay, so why are you like criticizing my pick?
I literally said panther to begin with.
Oh, okay. Sahara Desert's in Egypt. Well,
yeah.
Egypt's in Africa, so. Bro, Egypt is in Africa.
I don't think it is, Pat.
Yes, it is. Chat. Tell me I'm not wrong. Egypt is definitely in Africa. Yeah, it definitely is. Pat, it's a cool park. We could go visit when you and Peter come down. Say less, Julio. Julio's my Miami plug.
I'm gonna look this up.
Bro, Egypt is in Africa. Yes, Egypt is in Africa. Egypt is in Africa. Thank you. Thank you, Brandon. Patrick 1, Brandon 0. It's in North Africa. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, you're right.
I'm a geography legend, I guess. If the gator gets a solid bite on the panther, it's over. Get him in a death roll. But how would okay, this is the last thing I'm going to say on this situation. How would the panther beat the alligator? It would just run away. It would be as simple as that. That would be the only way.
Find a way. It'll
like Drake and Josh?
I found a way.
Yep, there you go. How many pitchers do you think will start at least one inning this season?
62.
That's way too many.
Like a 20.
27. 27. Is that a lot? Is that even possible? 27? That sounds like a lot. Unhinged geography coming soon? Bro, I should start my own school.
No, please no. Please no. Everyone go to bed at 5 a.m. and sleep till 2. Do about an hour of work.
What do you mean an hour of work? Yo, get out of here, Brandon. Brandon, you're fired. Hashtag shut up, Brandon. An hour of work. Okay. Yes, but it is part of the Middle East.
So yeah.
Middle East and Egypt. I mean, and Africa. I think it's just Africa.
Africa's kind of, so it's huge.
If I'm with those commando penguins things from Madagascar, I'd do it. Bro. If I had those penguin guys, I forgot what their names were. Weren't they named after?
One of them was Kowalski. One of them was like Kowalski.
I'm thinking Ninja Turtles. Totally different. Bro,
penguins and turtles are not the same, Pat. They're not even close. No, one's really small.
No.
In the movie, yeah.
They all had Russian names. Right?
Yeah.
as far as I remember.
At least the Penguins of Madagascar's.
Yeah, I used to watch that show.
Good show.
Play Brandon will be the show tonight.
No, I have to write an essay.
Hey, I am here. Just got back from an amusement park. Dirt Bike Nation, love to hear that. Amusement parks, A+. Love to see that. Wait, Mike T is hurt. Mike Talkman?
Oh yeah,
no.
That's the best Mike T in baseball right there, Mike Talkman.
Okay, so they weren't all Russian names. It was Skipper, Rico, and Private. Maybe
yes,
I thought of Kowalski. I'm like, all right. Panthers are pretty strong and really fast, so I think the Panthers would win.
That's why.
Alligators have bulletproof skin? There's no way.
No way.
Yes, the Ninja Turtles were named after artists because it was like Michelangelo, Donatello,
Patrick Hennessy.
Hennessy-O. Davis wasn't traded this offseason. No. Chris Davis? Chris Davis was traded.
Chris Davis with a K.
No, he's on the Rangers now, right?
Yes. I think they were talking about the difference between like Chris with the C.
Oh. LA Yankee King. Oh, speaking of hashtag shut up Brandon. Hey Pat, when is that shut up Brandon t-shirt design coming? So we have like a bunch of like channel related merchandise and like Yankees related merchandise. I'm thinking maybe next Friday or this Friday. This Friday, maybe? I guess we'll find out. I'll let you guys know.
Follow me on Twitter to see what it looks like.
I thought Kowalski was a Polish name because of the ski suffix thing. Probably. You're probably right, Johnny. I'm a geographist. I'm not a namist. You know what I mean? Pat is an elementary school teacher on a field trip to the zoo. It's okay to bet the Panthers.
Comment of the day. That's like, it's okay, guys. We're going to a petting zoo. Jumps in the enclosure with the cheetahs. Good cheetah.
Bro, but if we're being honest, Panthers are kind of cute.
Yes, until you turn your back to them and they sneak up behind you.
Well, that's why you don't do that.
You would be the person to do that because you say, "Oh, just run away." Then they chase after you.
Yeah. Pat, you made that asking for the t-shirt design a meme on this channel now. Yeah, it's just not happening now. Anytime somebody asks for it, done. I refuse. But no, seriously, if we're talking like big cats, what's your favorite big cat? I'm going tiger.
Does a cheetah count? No, right?
Bro, tigers are beautiful animals.
What? I like cheetahs.
Cheetahs? No, I would say they're big cats.
Yeah, cheetah. I like cheetahs.
Why'd you say like I like cheetahs? Cheetahs are cool.
They can run so damn fast. I like turtles. Please tell me you get it right.
I could see Pat getting a chimpanzee.
Wait,
like Jane Goodall.
Wasn't there like a person that had like a chimpanzee and
it
ripped her face off?
Yes. That happened.
That was Pat.
Koala bears or pandas are the cutest animals out there. Don't at me. Bro, I would love a panda. Bro, get me a pet panda. I'll literally keep him in my bedroom, and he would just vibe out with me.
Unhinged pandas.
Unhinged pandas coming soon. Michelangelo, Donatello, Raphael, and Leonardo. Yes, Chibuzi. Yes. Ever see a lynx? Isn't that like a mini lion?
It's
like pointy ears?
Yeah, pointy ears, yeah.
Yes, Drake and Josh did have a chimpanzee at one point in the show. His name was Bobo.
Bobo.
Bro, let's go. Brandon has a pet sloth.
I am.
Is that true? Is it true that humans can nuke all snakes and they would just be chilling? Nukes don't affect snakes.
Pat, that just says, can we all? Pat, that comment says, can humans just nuke all snakes? That would be great.
I thought he said, if humans nuke all the snakes, they'll be great. Okay, I think that's a sign we might have to wrap things up tonight.
I'm worried about you, bro.
However, chat.
That wasn't even close. That wasn't even close.
It happens at least once per night. But chat, I am going to be going live on Twitch, twitch.tv/Unhinged New York.
No.
What?
Meditate.
No, I know.
Okay, just make sure.
No, yeah, relax. It's okay, Brandon. Yeah, twitch.tv/Unhinged New York. But before we do that, we're going to meditate for the last 5 seconds of the stream as usual. But tonight we're going to be picturing a Clint Frazier walk-off grand slam in Game 7 of the World Series and his bat flip after. Ready? Go. That was peaceful. That was really peaceful, Brandon.
Everyone's worried about you, Pat.
You love to see it. All right, Chad. I'll see you guys on Twitch in a few minutes. Twitch.tv/Unhinged New York. We're gonna be doing the Royals franchise. We'll play a game on there. We have a lineup preview video coming out on the YouTube channel tomorrow, 12 p.m. We're going live tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern time. You guys know the deal. Hope everyone has an awesome night. See you on Twitch in about a couple minutes. Peace.